All right. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're going to get started here in just a second. Let's see. I don't think Discord has announced that I'm live yet. Today, we are here back in Run8. I have made a purchase on the Arvin Creek branch. I had thought about purchasing it for a bit, and I have decided I wanted to get it, so that's what I did. I want to check something, by the way. I think it's this way. I might be wrong on that. No, it wouldn't be this way. It'd be over here, wouldn't it? Um, I don't know if I have to run the update configuration again. I don't believe, no, I don't need to. Yes. Let me just put an announcement. I'm live on Twitch. Whoa. We're going to be doing some Run8 before we go and hop on with Dragon. We're going to be doing some Ready or Not later today. Hopefully, that that one bot that I have called FarmerBot actually does its job. Well, I will wait for whatchamacallit to, announce my stream. So, we might do some train running today. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do any running at all. We'll have to see. But yeah, I got the Arvin Creek branch. Let's see. First Run8. Then I will be hopping on with Dragon to play Ready or Not. Red Sea or Not, that's what I meant to say. Yes. Okay, well, it's snowing outside. I was supposed to go on a trip tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, so if you missed the last stream, we did some switching. We also built some trains. 2 streams ago, I think that was on Monday, we brought this BNSF in. And it's for YBK50. We're going to have to go play with that. Yesterday, we did some switching in YBK50, and we also brought a train. Ooh, I need to set up some things. We brought a train. Let's see, I need to set here. I need to go here. I'm going to set that. I need to go to Mojave. I need to set this in Mojave. And then in Bakersfield, I also need to set this. There we go. Yeah, so last stream we went up to Barstow, and we brought a BNSF train in. Ooh, we got a Union Pacific going in. Looks like 3 SD70s. Very nice. And I switched the train that we brought. So we brought a train over, and I got them humped accordingly. So I'm going to need to build those trains and send them off somewhere. So that is really, really, really good. Why is FarmerBot, not announcing my stream? That would be really, really good. FarmerBot's not announcing my stream. How fun. Well, whatever. Let's just start taking a look at the Arvin Creek branch then. It's not here. It's here. So we might do some train running today. I don't know if we're really going to have enough time for it, but I want to show you the Arvin Creek branch. So this here is basically the Arvin Creek branch. Originally, if you don't have the DLC, there's a track that goes here. If you have the default industry config, this is where KNO is. But the KNO industry isn't actually here. It's a little bit further down. So we have some industries here. UOC. I would have thought that UOC would have been Oh, that's an industry right there. Ah. Wow, this is a very weird train line. We have BLT. So UOC, actually, I'll just open it up here. Let's see, if I go to here, destination tags, we go to Southern California. UOC, UOC is Unico Chemicals. Unico Chemicals. Okay, so it's like a chemical plant. Thank you, Stream Elements. You have done nothing to help me. UOC. So, Unico Chemicals, which is just down here. Unico, United, Unico Chemicals. So it requires 5 loaded tank cars, 5 loaded hoppers. We have BLT as well. Let's see what BLT is. I think BLT, I've clicked on it millions of times. BLT, I just saw it. BLT. Bolt House Farms requires 10 unloaded refrigerator cars, and you just park them right here. Oh my gosh, FarmerBot has still not announced that I'm live. I love the fact that on Remnant server it's announced that I'm live, but here it hasn't announced anything. So yeah, we also have Lim here. Let's see what Lim is. Lim. Lime Mineral Co. So Lime Mineral Co. would be down here somewhere. Lime Mineral Co. Lime Mineral Co. So that requires 6. Aw, I can't service this yet. I need 6. 6 loaded, 2 covered. Wait a minute. 2 bay covered hoppers. Oh, rip. Let's see. Is there anything else around here? No. We got a railroad crossing here. Looks kind of nice. So in real life, this is actually a short line railroad, and none of these like lighted crossings exist on this line, at least based on what I saw on Google Earth. They might have a couple of these, but most of them are actually stop signs. So that's actually pretty cool. That's because it's a short line railroad. So I want to say that this is like some 16 miles or something. Let's see. I'm going to... Let's see. Actually, I'm not going to bother announcing it on there. Okay. So if we continue down here, we have HRF. So HRF is Hermosa Farms. It requires 10 empty refrigerator cars. Very good. Look at this place. This looks kind of nice. So, it'd be kind of cool is if there could be like boxes in here. Hey, Night Owl, welcome to the stream. We're just checking out the Arvin Creek branch. We have another railroad crossing here. Here's K&O. So this industry is originally connected to this line here, but now K&O is here, and this is like an oil plant. So if we look for K&O, K&O's here. Kern Oil and Petroleum. Wow, that doesn't exist. I would say we need like 10. I would say like 6 or 7 loaded tanker cars and 6 or 7 loaded acid tankers. All right. Actually, while I'm here, I should probably write this down. K&O is a part of LS917J. LS917J. I should put this down. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see. LS917J. 917J. Wow, there's a boatload of industries. Geez, there's like 30 million here. We also have some sidings here. Very nice. Maybe this is for like loaded tankers. So maybe what we could do, we could have like a big tanker train come in. We could have like a set where it's like, okay, loaded tankers go here, and then tankers that need serviced go here. You know what I mean? That could be kind of cool. We have Gray. What's Gray? Wow, thank you, FarmerBot, for finally announcing my stream. It only took you like 30 years. Gray. Hello? Gray? Doesn't exist. Oh, Gray exists. Grimway Enterprises. All right, Grimway Enterprises. Grimway Enterprises. Grim. I would imagine it'd be down here. Grimway Farms. Excuse me. Oh, Grimway Enterprises requires 6 empty refrigerator cars. Very, very cool. All right. That's nice. And we have another railroad crossing right there. And SXP. Let's see this one. SXP is non-existent. Oh, SXP. Wow. Okay. Southern Cal Agri Plastics, which I'm going to guess I can't service this. SXP. Let's see. No. It's Southern California. Hold on. Let me just... Southern California Components. No, Southern Cali Agri Plastics. All right, and that requires gondolas. So I could service this. Unfortunately, I don't have plastic pellet hoppers, so I might have to remake this when I can get the proper equipment. Requires 2 empty gondolas. All right, so maybe I could just service this with gondolas for now. And maybe maybe I could, maybe I could just make the full train, and then when I get the equipment, I can add them together. Next industry is AGG, and that would be Arvin Grape Growers Association. Wow, Arvin Grape Growers Association. So I'm going to guess that's up here. Arvin Archer. Arvin Grape Growers Association. I need Streamlabs, thank you. Requires 1 loaded boxcar. Really? I would have said at least 3. 3 empty boxcars. I would say 3 empty boxcars. Next one is Pod. Pod is, let's see what Pod is. Pod is Potato Depot. There it is. Potato Depot. This is where a search feature would be really good. Potato Depot requires 6 empty refrigerator cars. All right. I would have said a couple more, but 6. So we have KBP and Kill. Let's see. KBP is Kimber Plastics. KBP. Kimber. Did I say that? Kimber Plastics. Yes. Kimber Plastics requires 4 empty boxcars. All right, cool. Kill is Kirschman Enterprises Lamont, which should be Oh, here we go. So do they own 2 different companies then? So that requires 6 empty refrigerator cars. Very, very cool. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably build this train a little bit later. Next one is KRL. Ooh, that looks cool. And JUL as well. Interesting. Didn't I already have a GUL? No, he's GUI, I think. Okay. Now, what is KRL? KRL is Kinridge Growers. Kinridge Growers Lamont. Really? There's 2 of these. Okay. Because you have KRL and KBL. Excuse me, KRA, if I'm just looking here. We have KRA and KRL, which is Kinridge Growers Arvin and Kinridge Growers Lamont. Sorry, I think I just butchered that. So, all right, let's find this then. It should be probably up here. Wow, they must have a big company then. So this is Lamont, which is 3 empty refrigerator cars, and this one is 4 empty refrigerator cars. All right, very good. GUL. Ooh, GUL. Let's see GUL. GUI, we have that one. Oh, Guerra Farms Lamont. Interesting. All right, so 5 empty refrigerator cars. Very good. If. I'm going to guess if. If is I&I Farms. Okay. I&I Farms. Here we go. Just had it. 8 empty refrigerator cars. All right, so we definitely have a lot of freight that we can pull down here. GVP. Let's see this one. Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. Hold up one second. Sorry about that. All right. GVP. So let's look at GVP. Is Green Valley Packers. So, Green Valley Packers, what do you have for us? Green Valley Packers LLC requires 2 empty refrigerator cars. I would have said 3. Maybe we can always change this in the future. HCW. Let's see HCW. HCW is not here. What is HCW? Heck Cellars. Oh, here we go. Heck Cellars Winery. So requires 6 loaded tank cars, 5 loaded box cars. Ah, very cool. All right, that's sick. Nice. All right, so I'm probably going to make the what's it call it? I'm probably gonna make the trains for these industries off screen. Just because that's what we did a lot yesterday. JCL and KRA. Let's look at JCL. JCL is JC Looms. JC Looms. Here we go. Is here. JC Loomis. JC Loomis? JC Loomis. Which requires 2 empty refrigerator cars. Very, very good. And we have KRA, which we already looked at KRA. KRA, I think, just requires refrigerator cars. ERF. Let's look at ERF. Excuse me. I don't have this DLC. Oh, yeah, it's available on the Run8 website. ERF is El Rancho Farms. Well, I guess if you don't have this DLC and you were maybe looking into it, this is a good way to kind of see if it's something you would want or not. ERF, which, what did I say? El Rancho. El Rancho Farms, here we go. Requires 6 empty refrigerator cars. Okay, so we have a lot of like refrigerator businesses here. GWM, I'd imagine that this place would probably require. Did I say GWM? GWM. Ah, here's GWM. Yes, GWN requires empty. Well, I would require. GWM is G&W Manufacturing. So I'd imagine this place would probably require. Is it not here? Maybe it's up here. Oh, G&W Manufacturing. Oh, loaded gondolas. That's the first time an industry requires loaded gondolas. Oh, nice. All right. JJK. What's JJK? Is J and Hawasevic and Sons. I think I butchered that name. John, here we go. 2 empty refrigerator cars. Okay, fair. And this is the end of the line. So in real life, this is actually the end of the train line. And I believe they do still use this train line. I was looking on Google Maps. There's a road that goes right here. And I was trying to see if I could see any train cars. And I could see some. I could see a couple. Yep, there's also... Yeah, I could see a few. Unfortunately, the picture was really old. So I wasn't able to see if, like... there were a lot of train cars, but I do think a couple trains do come through here. Not enough that they really bother adding railroad crossings like these. They don't have these on the real life train line. Let's see, actually, if I was to go to Google Earth. I could potentially show you the train line, but they don't have these on the real life train line, unfortunately. All right, wow, we have a whole bunch of industries here. So let's just continue on while this is loading. So we have, if I could find it, HCS is homegrown cold storage. HCS, homegrown cold storage. Homegrown, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Homegrown cold storage requires 3 empty refrigerator cars. Okay. I would have said 4 or 6. ALP. ALP is Allied Potatoes. They have a lot of thing with potatoes here, don't they? Allied Potatoes. Allied Blending, excuse me. Where's Allied Potatoes, then? Oh, that's a... It would be around here, though, wouldn't it? Oh, Allied Potato. 1 empty refrigerator car. Okay, I would have said 2. TPS. Let's see. TPS, Trino Packing and Cold Storage. Let's see. What is it? Trino? Trino. Here we go. Trino Packing requires 3 empty refrigerator cars. And now we have WWP. Wow. We have a lot of stuff here. Okay, WWP. What's WWP? I'd imagine that's way at the bottom. WWP requires 12 empty refrigerator cars. All right. DPP, which is... Let's see what DPP is. DPP is Diamond Potato Packers. Diamond Potato Packers. Seems like a very legit name. Requires 1 empty refrigerator car. I would have said at least 8. All right. I might have to fix some of these then. So, GRP. Let's see what GRP is. I'm gonna have to. I'll build the train for this off screen. GRP. Where's GRP? What's GRP, by the way? Okay. Gold Ribbon Potato Packers. There it is. Wow, they really do have a thing with potatoes here, don't they? Golden Ribbon Potato Packers requires 9 empty refrigerator cars. That's APP. No, that's GRP. Okay. And then APP, as we said, is Arvin Potato Packers. Now, Arvin Potato Packers, which is probably way up here. Arvin Potato Packers. Arvin Potato Packers requires 18 empty refrigerator cars. Very, very cool. So that's the line. We also have here GFA. GFA is the Grimway Farms Arvin. Grimway Farms Arvin. Ah, yes, yes. I think we also looked at this one. Grimway Farms Arvin, which is basically requires 4 loaded boxcars, 3 empty refrigerator cars. I would have said a couple more than that, but that's good. So I like this. This is a short line railroad, which is really, really cool. And I've always loved these short line railroads. They're kind of cool because they're different. Oh, and I also love this as well. Look at this. So this is like a train line that they don't use anymore. Can you flip this, by the way? Oh, you can. Good. So if you wanted to use this, I suppose you could park something here. And I'd imagine you could use this entire train line if you wanted to. It probably wouldn't be realistic. Maybe if you wanted to like role play that there's like an abandoned caboose or something that you want to repair, you could probably put that here. It's kind of cool. FarmerBot finally shared my stream. Good. That could be kind of neat if you wanted to like role play that you're, maybe you're rescuing a really old caboose. You could like put it here, let's just say, for example, we had I don't know what the old ones are. Yeah, there you go. And you could role play like, oh, what a shame. An abandoned caboose, Could be kind of cool. All right, so let me just open up Google here. Bakersfield. Bakersfield Rail Station is here. So this right here is the real life Bakersfield train yard. This is what it is in real life. As you can see, it's very, very busy. Looks like they have like a passenger train there. So if we continue down here, this right here is where like Geo, the industry Geo is. I want to say IRS is right here. KTS is right here. Unfortunately, oh, look at that. The track for Geo is actually still there. Some of these train tracks that they have here don't exist anymore. I want to say 84L is about right here. As you can see, some of these have changed. This right here, let's see if I can actually go to it in game. That's this right here. This right here is this. And the train track that we just bought is over here somewhere abouts. Right here. So this right here is this right over here. We have a Union Pacific right here. I want to say that in real life, this is a gated crossing. And obviously you can see the road is a lot more busier. Excuse me. Yeah, see, it's a gated crossing in real life. Some of the buildings here still exist. Like, for example, this right here. This right here is... Oh, dang it. I forget how to operate this. Is this. And you can see the resemblance to real life, which I think is pretty neat. Obviously, that building doesn't exist anymore. Whatever building this is right here doesn't exist anymore. Maybe in the future, they'll eventually update this and add some new things. I think over here is also similar. Let's see. Well, right here, some of these buildings don't exist. Now, do keep in mind, some of these buildings that are here are older. Hold on 1 second. I need to stop for 2 seconds. As I was saying, some of these buildings in real life are a little bit older, so you're not going to actually see some of them. Some of them don't really exist anymore. But they have the power station here, which is right here. These two buildings. Let's see here. They have this industry. Look at the refrigerator cars as well. Is this industry right here. So that's kind of cool. We have the first railroad crossing here, which is just over here. And it's also single tracked. Oh, this one actually has gates on it. I was wrong then. This one actually is a gated crossing. Aw. Why? You know, it'd be cool if in-game this was also a gated crossing. That'd be kind of neat, but whatever. Moving forward, we have some other industries. Let's see here. If I go back to the map here. Looks... Oh, yeah, look at that industry. That industry still exists. This right here is... this. Look at that. That's actually pretty sick. These similarities. I love that. Continuing on here, we do have a railroad crossing. I think all the railroad crossings past that industry in real life are non-gated and they don't have lights on them either. So like if we go to this one, for example, this one does have a railroad crossing. I'm wrong about that then. I think the ones after that one don't have railroad crossings on them, like this one. Yeah, this one doesn't have a railroad crossing. This one doesn't even have lights. It's literally just a signpost, which I think is up here. It'd be kind of cool if some of these could just be the signposts, but I guess it's better than nothing. All right, moving on. If we look on the map here, wow, look at this place. This place really is. Some of these places really are like nothing. Like it's like desert. That's really all it is. Moving on. Obviously, you can see the differences here. There's like an industry here, I think, in game. Oh yeah, right here. Look at that. Check it out. Where does this go to? It ends right here. Interesting. Hey, JP, I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing well as well. I'm going to be live with Dragon a little bit later. I think in about an hour, if you want to stay tuned for that. We're going to be playing Ready or Not. Let's see this one. And I think that this... Yeah, see this? It's also just a signpost. Which I think is like yonder up here. I don't know. Well, actually, you know what? Let's see if I can find this on the map then. It's right up here. Oh, look at that. Look at the similarities here. Wow, that's actually pretty sick. Actually, here, let me turn off the industry tags. Wow, that's actually pretty nice. Look at the similarities here. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually pretty sick. Does this still exist? This here does exist. Pretty neat. Let's put ourselves on the road view. I think that this, yeah. See, look. Oh, this one actually has a railroad crossing. That's very cool. Let's go back in game here then. This one does not have a railroad crossing. It's just lights. Maybe they get a lot of traffic through here. Maybe I'm wrong then. Do they have a power station here? That's the question. Hey, they kind of have a power station. I don't actually. It's just like a generator then. Trees. All right. In game. Oh yeah, look at that. We also have the power lines as well. Although, oh yeah, power lines. Power lines. That's actually pretty sick. It'd be kind of cool if that was actually like a gated crossing in game, but unfortunately it's not. Farmers. It's the farmers. They're out. Interesting. That's actually pretty cool. All right. Good to hear. I'm doing okay. Nice. All right. Well, I guess we're, instead of just messing around on Google Earth, even though it's pretty cool, we're going to be doing some train running today before we go live with Dragon. I'm going to be building a train for this rail line, and we can eventually, service these industries. Maybe it'll be my first YouTube video back of this game. Maybe I'll do a live stream of this game, and then I will do a YouTube recording. Did I look at UOC? I think I did. I might have to fix some of these industries, but I'll do that off screen. So today we're going to be servicing the train that I brought in from Fresno, I think it is. So real quick, I just want to write some things down. If I had a sticky note, that would be really cool. Or even a notebook. Okay, so real quick, I just want to write some things down. Just because I would like to keep this safe for a little bit later. I dropped my pens. So, we have an industry here. KPP. I want to organize the train that we brought in from Fresno. Mateo's just dropping everything. Don't mind him. He's just clumsy. What the heck is this? Like, why would anybody make pens like this? Where's my pencil gone? Where's my pencil? Let me use my pencil instead. So we have industries here, and basically what I want to do back at the Bakersfield Mojave Yard is I want to organize these trains based on what side of the track they are on. So this is the main line right here, and KPP, PRF, KUN, KIR, it's going to be its own train that we're going to bring up here at some point. Con, GUI, I think ADS, JRS, and Le and Joe, it's going to be its own train. So I guess I'll just figure out how I'm going to write this. Be nice if I had like another sheet of paper that I could like map this out on. So, you know what? I'll just write it this way. So KPP, going to be its own train. Let's see. We have ADS, Con, and GUI. You know what I'll do? I'll split this in half. So ADS, Con, GUI, and then here KPP. JRS is on the right. PRF and Le. So PRF, Le. Let's see. Did I miss one? I feel like I'm like totally just no. PRF, Le, and then we have Kuhn, Joe, and Kayar. Yes. So Kuhn, Kier, and Joe. So the second train is actually going to be the biggest. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 industries. Meanwhile, the second train, or one of the trains, only have 4 industries, so that's great. All right, well, you know what? Let's just go back to the yard. Let's just figure out how we're going to do this. Here's the train, and we need to figure out how we're going to split it up. So what I'm going to do... turn all these locomotives on. We'll use this locomotive for the switching. There we go. We'll get it started up as well. I feel like I need to move this train, which I probably should do. I also need to move these freight cars. So I guess while I'm at it, I probably should do that. Where should I put these freight cars then while I'm not using them? What are they even a part of? Oh, Con and GUI. Okay. Well, I don't even need these anymore, so that's awesome. Okay, well, how about I just set them off... I'll just set them off on a train then. Do I have any locomotives that I probably won't need? This one. Let's just take this locomotive. And I'll just set these useless cars that I don't need off somewhere. Let's close that. And I'll just start up this locomotive. Let's see. What time is it, by the way? Oh, it's 1600 hours. Wow, we might have a late runner. Dynamic brakes need to be on. Window heater, that can all stay like that. I want to say that this train does have a specific start to it. There we go. Oh, nope. There we go. Engine start. Voila. Let's name this the garbage train. All right. So that's going to take these useless boxcars that I have here. We have this second train right here, and I just don't need it. All right. So let's go over here and put these somewhere. Actually, you know what I could do? I could probably set that train off with these ones. But do I really want to do that? Nah. I don't feel like it. All right, that's good, that's good, that's good. Let's get this train rolling. Need that going. There we go. That should allow me to do that. Awesome. There we go. I find it impressive that you actually know how to manage all this. Yeah. This game is a huge learning curve. Honestly, trying to figure out how all this stuff works. I've been playing for about a month, and I think I'm only just now figuring it out. Because you get here in this game, it's terrible. They don't give you any, they don't give you, like, any tutorials or anything. They just kind of drop you right in and expect you to get going. And so it can be very, very difficult. And that's why this game is so hard to learn. But it's great. The physics are good. It's got things that Train Simulator doesn't have. That's why I play it. That's why I enjoy it. I personally prefer the softer kind of simulator like War Thunder. Yeah, some people do prefer that. I think if you're that kind of train simmer, you probably would prefer something like Train Simulator or Train Sim World. Because this game certainly goes in depth. It's like X-Plane 11 for Flight Sim. I want to check something real quick. That's good. Okay. I had to reset all the trains here, so I need to double check something, because over here in Barstow, Auto doesn't like, but I can see why you'd really like this in-depth style too. Yeah. For some reason, Auto doesn't like routing trains through main 1, so I have to keep an eye on that. Auto is the AI dispatcher, which basically routes trains accordingly. Okay. Is that set good? Should be set just fine. Back it up. Oops. Where am I going to put this guy then? I'm running out of space. Like, I have all these engines here that I don't really need. But I have them because I don't know when I'm going to need them. And I don't like spawning in trains. Like, spawning in trains is just, I don't know. I'll do it, and I have to do it. But, like, I don't know. If I could be realistic about it. There we go. Ugh, okay. I'm probably not going to finish any of the switching today because I only have about 55 minutes, which seems like a lot of time, but when you're playing this game, it can take hours to do things. I mean, just planning and figuring it out takes its own time. Like, what? Yesterday's stream, we were spending like a good 2 hours or something just building trains in the consist menu. And I think I spent, like, what, the last 30 minutes showing off the Arvin Creek branch? I need to get rid of this Norfolk Southern. That was one of the first trains that I drove when I started playing. I didn't know what to do, and I was like, okay, I just want to do some switching. Let me plop some cars down, and I'll go over, grab them, do some switching, bring them back. That was before I learned that industries actually function in this game. Okay. Oh, you know what I never did? Actually, I did. Never mind. Turn off the engine. Let's put that to isolate. Actually, I'm just going to cheat this and turn off all the engines this way because, you know. Okay. So, this locomotive. Relinquish. Take ownership. There's my my conductor. He's seen things. Clearly. Okay. What a shame. All right. I need to... Need to do this real quick. What else do I need to do? Step lights, cabin lights, don't need to worry about that. Ah. Nope. I'd like to put that to run if I could. Thank you. And now I should... I need to back up. Because this coupler here is apparently stretched. Train? Thank you. What? Excuse me? There we go. And now I can do that. Pull the train forward, and we can send it off with the trash that I don't need anymore. There you go. Second time I'm using these locomotives. This power that I have at this yard has never come into use. I mean, it has come into use, but not in the way that I was hoping it would. Like, I put these trains here because I was like, all right, I'm probably going to need train engines to, you know, do things, and then I never needed them. But I guess in a situation like this, here I am using one. And we'll get an AI doing this for us so we can be lazy. I guess the consistent out of the constant out-of-body experience and teleporting to a man coupled with your voice and a general lack of control over his own actions. Yep. If you've watched my YouTube series, you know that some really crazy things have happened. Yeah, some really bad things have happened on the YouTube series. I have broken couplers, and it's just a load of fun. And actually, I don't know if I'm going to upload this. I might just have it as an unlisted video, but the stream that I did a couple days ago, actually it was about a week ago, I was working on a hill, and the coupler broke, and the train started rolling down the hill without my control. And I had to literally chase after the train because it broke apart, and it was terrible. I don't know if anybody was on the stream, but I think somebody was talking about it. Somebody was lurking. He's pretty much a God's Play thing. I can understand why his face is that lifeless. Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah. Yep. By the way, is my stream behind? I'm just wondering. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Okay. Now, if I did this properly, we should be able to mess up. We should be able to mess up because I had this flipped wrong. Wrong. There we go. Ooh. Hoop. Nope, I just keep retyping the same message like 3 times before sending that. Oh, okay, makes sense. Okay, makes sense. Well, when you wrote about, I can understand why his face is that lifeless. Since it was such a while ago, I thought that maybe my stream was really far behind. But, no, that's fine, I guess. Please say we don't hit this. Woo! Oh, that cuts it close. Okay. Let's turn those lights off. Keep the train in neutral. Now, I'm going to cheat this in because, well, for some reason, and I thought they fixed this, but the brake lines, for some reason, disconnect. excuse me, when you log out of the game. And I thought they fixed that, but it appears they have not. That's fine, I guess. Okay, well, this train's going to go off on an AI. I don't need it anymore. Goodbye. Have a great time. I'm going to route him this way. Just so that he can go on the main line and I don't have to, like, watch him. You're lying. Is it because that train... Oh, what is that guy? Hello, Mr. SJVR. No, you're not an SJVR. Although you have a really nice livery. Wow, okay. Mr. Run8 Railroad with Norfolk Southern, CSX, and another Norfolk Southern. I don't think Norfolk Southern or CSX goes this far west. But I might be wrong. Alright, well, fine. If you want to go that way, just go that way then. And, you know, be happy with your decision. Can I flip this switch? No. Fine. Alright, well, this guy's going to go do his thing. Please don't hit my train. I mean, I guess it's my fault for keeping it that... Wow, I mean, like... Goodbye. Have a great time. Hopefully this train can make it up the hill. It should be able to make it up the hill just fine. I wish the AI could manage these switches. It's a shame. The AI aren't able to flip these, and it would make it so much easier if they could. Because then I could just let him go. But I need to baby him and, like, flip it for him. And that's a shame with this game. Well, Johnny, any day now. Any day now. And this AI will, you know, get out of here. Alright, real quick, I want to make sure that that's like that. That's going to be good. Do I have anything else I like to do? I don't like to have the platform lights on. Class lights we don't need to bother having. Oh, love the horn. Cab lights don't need to bother having that on. Everything else should be good. Can this guy go? Is that the end of the train? No, we have a fair bit left. Why are you slowing down? Can you, like, not slow down? You know what? Fine. I'll baby this guy. Because he's... You know what? I'm not going to baby him. I'm not going to baby him. I'm just going to wait. He's going to... You know what? He's going to make some of those... you know... what's the term I'm looking for? There's 2 railroad crossings here. He's going to make the people at these railroad crossings very unhappy, but I don't care. I just don't care. What time is it, by the way? I should probably set a timer, by the way. I need to make sure that I am ready for when Dragon wants to go live in 45 minutes. I'm going to probably set it for 35 minutes, just so that gives me an extra 10 minutes to get my life organized. Can this guy just go? Why he moves so slow? Ooh, that would be why. Yep, not your problem. That would be why. Is it because you can't make it past this little siding here? Is that why you're unhappy with life? All right, 40 minutes. That'll make sure... You know, I'm just going to set it for 38 for the heck of it. That'd be 2:54. Gives me 5 minutes to go. Get ready. There we go. See, I mean, this guy over here, he's getting off of work. They're simulating a shift change, so it's perfectly fine. All right. I'm just going to be dangerous and slowly follow this guy. Let's just be safe. I mean, dangerous. Safe. We're gonna be dangerously safe. Like, so safe we're actually being dangerous. Alright, I'm gonna hop the switch. There we go. Can the AI learn how to hop switches? It'd make my life easier. I'm hoping that this train will stay put for a little bit. Hey, I have all the DLC on Friday. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm currently waiting on to get more DLC. I think that this is probably going to be the last DLC I get for a bit. Because I have a lot of stuff I need to do with it. We'll have to see moving forward. I might go back to buying some trains for this. But, yeah. Hope they won't brake check you. That's Nether's job. Nether would brake check me. Did you see what happened on that last ETS2 stream we did? Is this what I need? Why do I feel like that's rolling? Thank you. Bye. Have a great time. Okay. This is where bad things happen. Do you mind? Thank you. It's a great CSX. I was thinking about getting the A line. I think the only reason I'll get the A line or whatever is if they add like Fostoria. Because I know that somebody was talking about Fostoria being a good place that they should do in this game. And I'd love if they could add Fostoria. That'd be pretty sweet. I've been there many times. This is where... Like a glove. Jeez. Jeez. Okay. What? Why did it... Why? Fine. Alright. I don't know why this thing... Whatever. Alright. You know what? Apply the emergency brake. That's fine. Yep. He's making a bunch of people unhappy. Okay. Are these... Okay. Let's connect that. Ow, jeez. Okay. I have the A-line. Ooh, nice. Yeah, A-line I think is more of, you know, closer to... Excuse me, let me rephrase that and learn how to speak English. I think A-line resembles more of where I live as opposed to like this. Although this is actually pretty cool. I might get A-line in the future, but the problem with A-line is that it's not connected to this. I'm sorry, this guy's running really slowly. You're going to just have to be late for work. Mimi. Mimi? Oh, Miami. Miami? Isn't that one of the places you can go as Miami in the A-line? It's one of them. Can I... What? No. It's not what I wanted to do. Dang it. I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. I just messed that up completely. Okay. Well, I just... Alright, I just added, Can you leave so that I can be happy and, like, not have to? Yes. Nice. Okay, I made a mistake. There we go. Barstow Yermo. I should probably wait a couple more seconds. Can you, like, hurry up? We don't have all day. That train's also waiting to go. That train right there is also waiting to go. Alright, there we go. Goodbye, have a great time. Now I need to baby the AI and flip this back. Nope. End of CTC. There we go. Look at all those happy people over there crossing the street. They're like, oh my gosh, we gotta cross the street before this SD70 appears. Can you please? I mean, I don't know why I'm saying please. It's not his fault that the train's this long. Technically, I'm the one that built this train. Here. Somebody else built the train, and I blame the driver that's currently driving it. Oh, okay, I don't know why. Okay. Are you holding? No, you're going. Alright, there we go. Fun. And this guy's just going to have to wait because, well, the light looks a little bit red. Okay. Time to go. Let's go. Let's start building this train. So first we have ADS, con GUI. Ooh, I might actually be able to just, I might actually just be able to split this train in half. So ADS, con, Joe, those are all on the same side. JRS? I don't have JRS on here. Oh, I do have JRS. Wow, Mateo. Who knew you? Oh, KPP. All right, so I'm going to have to split the train up right here then. Because KPP is on the other side. Okay. Let's put the coupler here. All right, KPP. Wow, all right, nice. All right, is this ready to go? Yes. There we go. Wait, I need to wait. Still not playing online? No, we're currently building a server. The server is close. We're still finishing it, though. I think, what is it? Yeah, we're still building the server. Should be up in maybe a week or so. Garrison San and... Garrison San and RJ are building the server. So we'll have an announcement when it's ready to go. As of right now, they still need to finish it, so just stay tuned, and it'll be up eventually. Is this ready to go? Yes. Okay, what DLC? We're just using the Mojave. So we have Mojave, Needles, Barstow, Bakersfield. I want to say that he has Cajon and another branch. I'm not too sure what branch. I think San Bernardino. I don't have those DLCs, but you can still play in the server without them. I think as long as you have Mojave, you know, Barstow, and Needles, there's a lot you can do. Because I'm not going to have Cajon or that San Bernardino DLC when we do the server. Just because I don't feel like spending the money right now. It's a little bit expensive to get all those. Okay, nice. I think just have all the base DLCs. I mean, you don't need to have any DLCs. If you just have base game, that's good enough. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to do that. Yes, I know. Okay. Good. Everything's fine. Wow. Okay. You reckon that this is going to fit into the siding at YBK50? What else do we have here? KPP, KIR, KNO. You know what? I can now do KNO now. Okay, so basically, I'm going to need to put KNO on its own track, but basically all of this can go on another siding. KNO will go on its own siding. And what else? I think that's it, actually. Yeah, so really the only thing else we need to do is get Le and put KNO on its own track, and then that's pretty much it. This is going to go on its own track as well. But all this right here connects to what's back there, so it's good. If you have any questions about the server, you can always ask Garrison or RJ, who are on the server. Okay. Dang, it's already 2:30. I've been live for an hour. Oh my god. Jeez, time is just flying. You reckon that's good enough? No. I don't think I'll have to cross the street. At least the crosswalk here is working. Gosh, in town, you're trying to cross the street. You have, like, those crosswalks. None of them work. They're always broken. And so you have to, like, take your chances and run. I mean, you know, it's like the ones they have those buttons, and you push the button, but it doesn't turn, so you still have to take your chances. Alright. Should be good about right there. I'm gonna go forward a little bit further. Oh, man. Okay, nice. There we go. And, of course, this auto rack here is going by just fine. Very good. Great to see the auto rack. Okay. So, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Where am I going to put this? Could probably put it here. I'm going to set it here. Yeah, I'll just set it right here. I need to move that caboose. So maybe what I'll do is put it here. I'll put the rest of the train cars here. I'll grab that SD40. I'll move that caboose. What I could probably do is when I take K&O, actually. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go take K&O while we're at it. That maybe, you know, if I have time, I'll service that. Yes, okay. Can you load up with brake pressure? The brake pressure. Okay, that should be good enough. Could probably try. There we go. I like how you can slowly see the cars push into each other. This is a nice little detail. But I think didn't Train Sim World have that too? I think they had that. They didn't really have it modeled in that greatly, but they did have that sound, I think. That was actually pretty nice. Okay. All right. Let's go back into the camp here and just watch. Ah, that auto rack's hauling it. He's already gone. Okay. You know what? I need to get a train engine. So there's an SJVR. SJVR is, I think, a real railroad. SJVR, what? San Joaquin Valley Railroad, I think. And it's a short line railroad. They do feature in Run8. And I need to get their SD40, which I have an SD40 for SJVR over there. I need to get it. Because that new route that we got, Arvin Creek, I believe SJVR does service that. SJVR is a pretty big short line railroad. I think they're just class 1, but they're a pretty big short line railroad. They basically haul the stuff that these big railroads don't want to go down. They haul for the industries the big line railroads don't want to service. Which is why I want to move an SJVR over there. Which if I go here. The only locomotive we have for SJVR is a GP40. And now that I think about it, I think that's really the only SJVR locomotive we have. Oh, we have a Trona as well. Yeah, that's the only one for SJVR. Alright, let's put on the brakes, shall we? What is Mateo doing? There we go. Reckon that's going to be far enough? Yes, I do. Okay. So that should be good. Let's disconnect this. Close that. Ah. Do you reckon that this thing will back up? No, it won't. I thought I wasn't going to have to give the train any power. There we go. Awesome. Thank you. Let's look away. Okay, that's good. I wish that the disconnection of the brake line had a better sound effect. It's a little bit of a shame. Because in real life, it sounds like a gun going off. And in here, it's silent, which is a little bit unfortunate. All right, KPP, here we go. KPP, KIR, and KNO. We'll service KNO a little bit later. Is this... Okay. No, it's good, Mateo. You're fine. Where's that SJVR locomotive? SJVR is right there. You reckon that maybe I should just spawn in another SJVR loco? I probably should do. This is... I think I need to delete this and try again. All right. Oh, and this. I should have put that on that other train. I don't need these anymore. Why didn't I do that? Well, whatever. Whatever. Guess I don't need to do that then. Somebody had... Oh. That's crazy. In the 90s here, we were under... It's in the 90s here. Oh, and we're under fire weather warnings because it's so hot and dry. Wow. That's crazy, the difference in weathers. Garrison Sand Road on Discord. Yeah, people sometimes don't believe it can get this cold until... Oh, sometimes I don't even believe it, honestly, where somebody's out there, they're like, oh, I was wearing shorts and all this stuff, And then... people around where I live, it's like 40 degrees and people are outside wearing shorts and like short sleeve shirts. It's great. I'm going to pull that entire train this way just so we can service it here instead of way over there. I need to start... I need to start editing this. I don't even know what I did. I need to put like a check mark around trains that I already built. Wow, I need to save this picture. This is a nice picture. I should make this as my background. Put in my spam folder. Aw, it's a shame that it's so tiny. Aw, that's a shame. Yeah, on, oh wait, no. That's a shame. Okay, so what I wanted to do is, if I was looking on Discord, hey, the weather can be quite confusing around this time. Yeah. I was looking at this. I like this picture, but unfortunately I can't make it any bigger. Nope. Nope. Go bye-bye. Go bye-bye, please. Yeah, the weather can be very confusing around here as well. Where we'll get like, what did they say? Like, they called for 80 degrees on Thursday, which is about 30 degrees Celsius. But instead we got 40 degrees, which is about, I don't know, just above 0 degrees Celsius, maybe 10 degrees Celsius. Last week it was 70. I think that's 21 degrees Celsius. And then, today it's 30 degrees. So it's just below 0 degrees Celsius. And next week, it's going to be 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So we'll be back up to like 18 degrees Celsius or something, or 20 something. I can't wait. Jeez. You okay, train? I'm standing in a tanker. You know, I wonder, look at these tankers. So, one cool thing with this game is you can actually put, like, hazmat symbols, which I think is pretty cool. And I was wondering something. Unfortunately, I don't have... do I have a loaded train, by the way? I don't think I do, unfortunately. I was wondering if Industries actually put, like, placards on here. That's a lot of fluctuation. Yeah, it's tradition around where I live. During, like, March and April, that's how it is. And this has probably been one of the worst years for it. Is all this connected? Yeah, it's connected. Good. Open that up. Partially open that up. That should hopefully fill that. Yeah, it's really awful. Is there another train coming? No. Well, I think it's going to be a little bit until we get any more trains around here, unfortunately. Well, we have a lot of Union Pacific. What is he doing? Otto, what are you doing, man? What is this Otto guy doing? What's this Otto guy doing? No, don't route trains up there. Dang it, Otto. Why Otto do those things? Is that good enough? This should be good enough. Open that up. There we go. And I think this should all be ready to go now. So, where do I stand? I'm going to reckon I will stand just over here because an SJVR locomotive is going to take K and O. Probably not going to have enough time to do it on screen just because of how much time we have left of today's stream. Maybe next stream, though. There we go. Love these sounds. Okay. It was very quiet all of a sudden. You know, this game, sometimes there's so much noise, and then it gets very quiet. It's so quiet. Ah, caboose. You know, it was last stream. This caboose, for some reason, kept deleting half of our train, and I didn't like it. It was terrible. It was just horrible. And we have this. I don't even know why I have this anymore. I don't need it. Never needed it. The David J. Joseph Company. Okay. There we go. Slowly but surely. The cursed caboose. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Last time, yesterday, we had a train. It left since then. But we had a train here connected to the caboose. And the train disappeared like 3 times. And I kept having to reload the game just to get the caboose back. And I don't know what happened. But it kept deleting itself. Like caboose and everything kept just going poof. And I was eventually able to get the train to stay. But it was a pain. It was a pain. Wow, this train's still very long. I think I'm going to need to fix some of these, like GUI. I think we could... Is this really what GUI needs? It does. Okay. Loaded covered hoppers is the only thing that it needs. Loaded. Okay, interesting. Wow, alright. You know, it's crazy. I'm the one that built this train. I should know these things. I built this train. And yet here I am asking myself, really, do you need that? Well, I don't know, Mateo. You're the one that built this. Do you need it? Or excuse me, do we need it? If I'm talking from the industry's perspective. I realize I don't normally drink coffee this late. I have coffee from this morning that's still here. I don't know. You know what? I needed something to drink, and I got the first thing that was there, and it was the coffee. You know what? No. Nope, no. Don't break just yet. I'd like K&O to get to the end of the siding first. I think I need to get an SJVR train up here. That way I can start servicing this like K&O and stuff. Had I known, I wouldn't have spawned that train in. Or if I'd known, you know, why didn't I spawn the train in, you know, like, at the end where that BNSF is? I don't know. Because I didn't, it's because when I was, blah. It's when I first started playing this game, I didn't know what I was doing. Of a Union Pacific. Somewhere, but I don't see it. Give the train some power. We're only going 5 miles an hour. Could go a little bit quicker. What's that train doing? What was I doing with this locomotive? I honestly don't remember. I was doing something with this locomotive. I think I was doing switching with it? Or was it this one? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was doing switching with that locomotive a little while ago. I was servicing these industries right here. I was putting these tankers here and those boxcars. That's what I was doing. Yeah. And then these two locomotives here, I was supposed to bring back to Barstow, and I forgot to. Okay. I didn't put the emergency brake on. Okay. No. Chill down. Hey, calm down. Okay. Close that up. Open up the coupler. Look away so that the brake pipes don't hit you in the face. Because they're very dangerous. Boom. There we go. They actually do that in real life. Where they allow the brake lines to rip apart. They do that in real life because they're dangerous to train operators if they've been, you know, on a train and stuff like that. Because they're basically filled with air or like pressure, even if it's closed and everything. So you got to be really careful. That's why they disconnected by pulling them apart. Okay. I was kind of hoping, why can't the caboose be like over here? It's not fair. It's not fair that I plan things this way and then later regret it. I think I can put the brake on now. It was a little bit violent. Jeez, calm down. Okay. Back it up. Put the light on dim. The train. Oh. Okay, I saved it. I forgot to switch that back. Ooh, the train almost went back into the siding. That would have been bad. And would have made me really unhappy about life. Alright, let's chill in the locomotive. And just watch. Yes, pressure can be quite dangerous, especially if it propels something into your face. Yep, that's why they allow it to disconnect by ripping apart. So they don't have to stand close to it? No, they don't stand. So what they do, so what they got to do, basically, when they disconnect these lines, is they have to close them. So I don't know if I can do it on here, but basically we have like these, I don't think I can connect it, but you have like these like knobs, right? So you can open and close the brake line. But when you uncouple it, you just let them split apart. And they have to back away from it. Or at least look away from it. That's what I've seen. Okay. Somebody's in the train, obviously, operating it, so... Alright, that should be right there. Why is it that the independent brake... Okay, so when I have the independent brake, oh, well now it's working. Set. Look, I have to put it at full in order for it to finally, like, acknowledge that I'm using it. There we go. That's weird. Should probably do that. There we go. Close that. Close that. Put the brake on. There we go. There we go. That'll do right there. It's very anticlimactic in this game. Okay. Now, question of the month. What do I do now? Let's see. I have about 10 minutes left. Something I can do is do some switching. I need to get this SJVR locomotive. Okay. Well, let me relinquish the train then. Get a hold of this BNSF. Where am I going to put you for the time being? I guess I could just set you on this other track then. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. See, actually, you know what? No, why am I doing that? I don't need to do that. I could just do this, do that, and then shut down a couple of these locomotives that I don't need. Shame that this isn't flipped around, but that's okay. I'm probably going to need to bring another SJVR locomotive down here. Oh, nope. Hello, do you mind? Oh. What? There we go. Thank you. That's all I needed. I hate the SD70 for this horn. And yet here I am blaming the SD70. I'm the one that put the horn on this train. I can change the horn if I wanted to. But the thing is, I felt like this horn was the best for this locomotive. That's why I kept it to this. That's the first time these locomotives have ever ran on this save game. Right. General. Alright. Unfortunately, I think this is going to have to be the last thing that I do. Oh, hello. Hello, Epic. We're just finishing up here, and then I have to go stream with Dragon. We're going to be doing some Ready or Not in a little bit. Actually, we're going to be starting in about 5 minutes. That's going to be all we're going to do. All right, sorry about that. I had to run for like 3 seconds. All right. Still got a download for 30 minutes. Oh, okay. We'll be playing for about an hour and a half, so that's fine. Oh, and Dragon's already here. All right, well, I'm going to... you know what? We're going to leave the train here.